Hey guys, uh, I'm back. And have you noticed anything different about me? My arms are pretty white, yeah. Or I wear too many like long sleeve shirts, I swear. But no, I got a haircut. I think the back, but yeah, I can't see that, so I don't know. Hi, I'm back. I'm back and I'm yapping. What am I yapping about? Now, that is the question. That is the question. You know what I love being in life? I love being like a side character. Like, and I know that sounds weird at first. Like, why would you want to be a side character? I feel like everyone wants to be the main character. But, like, okay, let me explain it first. So for me, being a side character is like nothing ever happens to you, bad or good, which, you know, at least to me, that's like a good thing. If nothing happens to you and like everything is happening to someone else, well, like, okay, I'm not saying it in the right way, but I just like it sometimes because, you know, some days it gets boring, but I like it when some days it's just, you know, nothing happens and it's just a cool chill day, you know? That's what I like sometimes. And that's what I mean by being a side character, where it's like nothing happens to you, but stuff is happening. You're just like not involved in it, and like you might know what's happening, but like you're not involved in it whatsoever. Because, okay, for me, it's like I'm not a very like dramatic or drama-filled person, at least in my opinion. So like, if drama ever happens with friends and, you know, at school or anything, like my friends would tell me about it, but like I'm never really like involved in any of it. So it's sort of just like, I don't know, like I'm a side character. They're all experiencing that, and either one, I'm in the middle of it, like, because usually how it is when it comes to these drama things is it's something stupid, like someone said something about someone else and people like join sides over it, and it's just stupid. In my opinion, it's stupid because like it's literally over nothing. It's a nothing burger. But like, no, usually I find myself just either on the side and like everyone is just like going at it, or I'm right in between. And although I like being a side character, I hate when I'm like right in the middle of it all. Cause like, well, not really in the middle, because like I'm not involved in any of it, but it's just like I'm hearing things from both sides, and it's like, okay, who do I gotta believe? And I don't know. Whenever that happens, I usually just try to go into it with an open mind. It's like if one side says, oh hey, blah 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 said this about me, and then the other side says, oh yeah, they did this to me, I don't know. I just don't know who to believe in those situations, so I always try to take like a neutral and like basic normal stance on it. I just try to be neutral and try to be like unproblematic, and, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say being a side character is boring, because I mean, I don't know, being boring is kind of good, and you know that there's going to be a topic for another video I make in the future. But I don't know. I enjoy it when something happens, but I don't enjoy it when something happens to me, if you get what I mean. So like, I don't know. I guess all I'm trying to say is just like, I don't know, I like when nothing happens to, like, I like when nothing happens to me. But when something happens and I get to learn about it, or I get to know about it, then like sometimes I like it. But if it's something serious and it's like depressing, then man, like, why? I don't know. I feel like a lot of this stuff kind of stems from my need. I guess it would be a need, my need to just like be the mediator, I guess. Or like if if two of my friends are arguing, like I want to know why, so they can stop arguing. Because I'm not a very like conflict heavy guy. Like I'm not the kind of guy to like charge into battle and like defend my friend. Or like, okay, I will defend my friend if it's like a bully or something, but like if it's two of my friends arguing, then I want to know why, so I can like figure out a solution to make them stop arguing. Because I don't know, like I said, I don't like conflict, but like if some guy is being an asshole to my friend, then like obviously I'm gonna say something. Like I don't know, I don't know. I say that I don't care about what a person thinks of me, but like I don't know. I think deep down I do, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, I feel like we all should care to. Sorry. I feel like we all should care to some extent, but like if it's someone you don't know, then like at that point, why would you care? Because they don't know you, you don't know them, so why should their opinion matter to you? But if it's like a friend, and they're like genuinely telling you something, and like I don't know, let's just say you're a bit of an asshole. Like, okay, hypothetical scenario. Let's say you're a bit of an asshole and you occasionally make edgy jokes at the expense of another person. I don't know why this example is like this, but I don't know. And like your friend comes up to you and he's like, "Yo, dude, I think like can you chill with the jokes? Like I know you're just joking around, and it's all fun and games and all, but like, have you ever thought about what that person is thinking, the target of your jokes?" And you know, I don't know. I feel like you should be able to criticize your friends, but like a genuine criticism. Like you can't just walk up to your friend and be like, "You're gay," or whatever. I don't know. But like you shouldn't just criticize a person for something not valid or something like that. Unless it's like morally wrong, or like they're doing something that's like genuinely being annoying or genuinely being bad. I don't know. I feel like at that point you should criticize them. If they're being a genuinely bad person, then you should be able to criticize them, and they should like lock that into their head and actually like take that advice that you're giving them. I don't know. I feel like what is this going from? Me being like I love being a side character to criticize your friends. Wow. Jesus. The video I made before this was like care about your friends or something like that, and now I'm saying criticize your friends. Evolution of me, I guess. No, I don't know. I don't know. In these videos, I just want to talk about whatever. I want to start with something, and if I go into something else, I'm gonna try not to, because I want to make these videos about purely one topic that I want to talk about for however long I talk about it. But like I don't know. I find myself ranting a lot, and I really see my like grandma in that, because whenever I talk to her, she like I'll start a conversation with something, but this is one thing that kind of ticks me off about it, is that I'll start a conversation with one thing, and then like she'll engage in that, but then she'll like shift the conversation to another topic, and it's like she'll try and make a life lesson out of it, and like I get why, because you know I'm like a kid, and I gotta learn somewhere, and she's being sort of like a teacher to me, and you know I get that and I respect that, but like, please grandma, I just want to talk about this, please. I get what you're trying to say, but I'm not into it right now. I just want to talk about this because this is what I started with. But yeah, I sort of see that like that in myself sometimes whenever I'm talking about anything. whenever I'm talking about anything. But yeah, I don't know, that's really just how it is. Shit is like that. But yeah, I think the thing that whoever is watching this should take from this video is, one, being a side character is kind of good, obviously. Like, I think some days you just need to relax. Like, some days you just need to have a chill day where nothing happens to you and you can just vibe. Like, you can just relax and you can just breeze through the day. And two, if your friend is a genuinely bad person and you want to, like, say something to them to, like, dissuade them from being that way, then say something. Because, like, either one, they're gonna, like, take that into stride and actually, like, if they're being genuinely bad, like, improve and be a better person. Or two, they're just gonna show that they don't care what you think and they're incapable of changing. And at that point, just stop being friends with them. Like, I don't know. If a person is unwilling to be better, even though they're clearly not good, and they're clearly, like, not a good person, and they're unwilling to change, then just, like, I don't know. You can try to help them, but, like, from what I've learned with people like that is that they can change, but I don't know. I honestly think people don't really change. I feel like they just, like, get older. I don't know. I know I'm sort of ending this on, like, a bit of a somber note, but, you know, I don't know. I just love being a side character, and that's what I'm gonna make the title of this video. So, yeah, that's really it. That's all I got for today. So, bye-bye. Haircut.